Hi guys, welcome back. So today it's my day off, so I'm going to be doing a little bit more art today because the weather is actually okay. So I did a little bit in the garden this morning, but I didn't have, but it's getting too hot. So I was like, I'll go back in, keep out the sun. I need to paint the kitchen, and I also need to do some acrylic pours and parcel some bits off. But in between that and lunchtime, I don't have enough time to do it all before lunch. So I want to do another fluid acrylic pour with these Arteza acrylic paints. So I bought a set. I will link in the first impressions video. Favoured more of the greens, blues and the darker shades, it looked lovely and great, but I want to give the brighter shades a chance. So I've basically just mixed up all the brighter shades. I'm just going to put them onto this canvas because I can, and that's how I want to do. I also have a dirty pour, so depending on how much the first one dries, and if it still has the colours and maintains everything, then I'll run with that. This time I have, because this is the second time I've done it, I've managed to get my ratios better because I found that I needed actually more PVA glue and water compared to the paint. So I actually don't need that much paint, which is great because the paints are actually quite small and they're expensive. They work out about £1.50 each. Sort of okay, but when it comes to like using my TCS acrylic paints, it works out about 30p a use or something, whereas this is working out about 40-50p a use or something along those lines. So I'm just going to put this board with white coat with the TCS paint because I want to try and use as little of the premium paints because I feel like they're much more of an add-on, whereas the cheaper paints can be used for the backgrounds. Okay. That is the solution. I'm just going to flip it over. Right, okay. So it's obviously seeping out already. I have done a lot of paint again this time. I want to make sure. And I'd rather have not enough, well, too much than not enough. I'm looking really sick. Okay. I think I'll leave it at that. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I do have to say though, the colours after I removed them all, they weren't as vibrant as I was hoping. They kind of muddied up a little bit. I don't know if that's due to the fact that it's PVA glue or it's just not interacting with the other colours, because these acrylic paints, aren't actually made for acrylic pouring, whereas there are some other ones which you can buy in a set. But for me, these were the cheaper option. However, I feel like with any kind of acrylic paint, you should be able to just make an acrylic pour with. However, saying that, the colours that are here and this composition is just really stunning, and I absolutely love it. I love this neon green line you've got behind that barrier and then all the way around. The neon pink really did some wonderful things. The black as well, it was like kind of like a dark purple. It's very spotty and lovely, and it has this wonderful wiggly line we've got just from making a mistake by taking away the pour. Just like little bits, there's little features. And we didn't actually get that much pour off. Most of the pour off was the white background, which is always what to expect because it's just, well, background colour. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'd love to know what you think of it. I will continue to experiment with these acrylic paints though, because I feel like 1 or 2 sessions is not going to cut it. I feel like my next one I want to do a dirty pour to see how the remnants of the acrylic paints do, as well as maybe an infinity pour, because I've just got so many different situations, well, ideas I want to use these acrylic paints for, because when you've got them, you've got to use them. I also have some cheaper acrylic paints that I want to be able to come while doing first impressions of, because the cheaper ones that I bought are the same price but you buy them individually, whereas this one comes as a set and they are the same price, so I'd like to be able to see if there's any difference in quality. But that's a whole nother discussion for a whole nother day. But in the meantime, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. And don't forget to check out my links in my description box to my social medias, my eBay selling account, and any other bits and pieces as well. There's also PayPal's donation page in there. If you'd like to make a donation, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you can't do any of that, please just like and subscribe, because it really, really helps me out in terms of the subscription and be able to move from a full-time employee into a full-time artist. But in the meantime, thanks again. I shall see you later.